I don't know how many. Do y'all watch this one? Lakers Wizards. Woohoo! Oh God, Wizards 16th.
It was a blowout.
16th
So yeah.
straight loss. That's rough. LeBron with 24 and 11. Rui finished with 22. Ooh. Washington's second 16-game losing streak this season. By the way, I feel like I've said that before, and that's sad. JJ Redick said the Lakers played angry after this one. Danny, do you need angry for the Wizards? Like, talk to me.
The bully beating up on the wimpy kid. Like, I mean, it's good to see them play angry, but do that against you guys got the Knicks coming up soon. You got the Clippers.
There you go.
You know,
Saturday,
show me anger during those games. And this was good. I love to see Bronny get in and play better, have a bounce back game. They got a good win, but these are the games they're supposed to win. With AD having his injury, they're supposed to rack up on these wins with this road trip because it's the weaker part of their schedule, right? They have Utah in there a couple times. They have Portland. They have the Washingtons, the Hornets. They had an injured Philly that they lost to the other night, what they had no business doing. But AD was hurt, so give them a little grace. But yes, you shouldn't need anger for this type of team. And Washington, we got to do something here to penalize, the losing as well, or tanking on purpose. We got to find a way to get guys to care, man. So
2 16-game losing streaks.
And we only played 40. We only played like 45 games.
That's bad math.
32 games lost. Like,
Did they play angry? It looked like they were having a fantastic time. I mean, it looked like they were having a ball.
I'm sure it started out that way till they got up 15-20 early, and it was like, all right, let's get everybody in.
Yeah, I saw dancing, high fives, and smiles and laughs, and every bench player scored. Everybody on the bench at least scored 4 points. Like, come on, man.
That's brutal.
That looks like a fantastic time to me. All right.
I mean, look, Lou, we've talked about the Wizards a lot. It hasn't been positive. The most positive thing right now is Jordan Poole's cat committee that he's forming behind closed doors. But 2 16-game losing streaks is a real hard pill to swallow. There are guys on this team, great players, and then there are young guys. And this is their career. This is their NBA career. You have to do something at this point. I mean, you're just making an awful situation. And some of these guys may never recover from something like this. What do you do?
The first thing you should do is, I was going to say, first thing you do is free Valanciunas. Get him out of there.
Free him.
Brogdon, there's a lot of guys that need to be freed. But you got to find a way to get them care.
Yeah, get a few of these guys out of there, and another few guys deserve everything that's coming with these 16-game losing streaks, right? It's. I don't have anything positive to say. It's just
unprofessional.
You're not seeing anything good coming out of it. Like, you can look at a team and see that they're building in the right direction, or they're trying, or some positives. I can't take any positives out of this. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm this, right? So we always make a way case to give guys more money. Like, all right, here's the in-season tournament cup. We get to win more money.
I like
you got to be able to lose money too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some guys who play hard. You better believe. You start docking checks. Y'all lose 16 games. What the?
Hey,
yo, listen.
Daddy, you sound like a fan right now.
Is getting your pay tonight.
I'm with it.
Your game checks going to the G Leaguer. Like, what are we doing? We got to you got to care. There's not enough care there at all. You got to challenge and punish tanking on purpose.
But who's not caring?
Nobody wants to see that.
The whole team? Like, when you say unprofessional, where are we starting? Coaching,
when you just
the organization?
Get to a place where you're just showing up. When you're just showing up.
Just for work. I'm showing up for work. This is not that type of job.
That's unprofessional, yeah.
This is not that type of job where you just show up for work. You have to come and you perform. Your physical activity is dictating your performance. Like, you have to come at least show you're playing hard at least. I would be okay if they actually were in games and lost. They lost a bunch of games within under 10 points, or a couple of them. They're losing a lot of these games by 20. Now, if you threaten their position or their check with a G League guy, listen, we'll give this guy a G League guy opportunity, because there's a lot of G League guys or even overseas guys that are waiting to get in and get an opportunity to hoop. If you dock pay, we always find ways to boost the pay. I bet you start docking pay, guys will care.
Danny, you sound like a man of the people right now. You better watch yourself. No, it's going to make some players mad.
I'm a retired player.
Listen, it's one thing to go out there and compete and get your butt whipped, but it's another thing to watch body language, to see that these guys are just carrying it like they're going through the motions. It's two completely different things that we're talking about here.
Easy for me to say, Michelle, as a retired player.
I know, I get it. No, look, I mean, I remember when Ricky Williams did that incentive-based contract, everybody thought he was nuts. He was like, you're not going to get paid unless you do certain things well. Like, people thought it was crazy, and it was sort of revolutionary at the time. But they do have names. You've mentioned a couple already. If they were tanking, you would think that they would have gotten rid of these dudes already and just
I think it starts
tank.
from the top. I think it starts from the
Okay.
top. Obviously, I think the information, the atmosphere, that is based on from the top to bottom. It goes from front office down to coaching staff because they can make an environment to where guys are care. Where there's, all right, you're gonna lollygag, we're gonna make sure you run, or you just won't play. Guys want to play because ultimately it hurts their numbers, hurts their contract. We'll play the guys that care over here. We're gonna play. We're gonna bring up the G League two-way guys. If you guys want to play, cool, that's fine with me. There's a way to figure out from the top to bottom to make that atmosphere a more serious work environment.
This next one, Ernie Johnson and the guys released the list